Hey, how's it going, everybody? And welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X. It's not Thursday, but it is the weekend. How's everybody doing? I am your host, TomDog247, and as always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Woo, baby, alright. So, let me fix myself here. Here we go. Alright. Well, it's that time again. It's always been a tradition here on Channel X. Super Bowl predictions. And so it's that time of year again where this is it. This is the first playoff game of 2019. The big one. Super Bowl. And it's this Sunday. And I think it's in Atlanta. So, oh, I almost forgot something. Gotta do the plugs and everything, so. Well, actually, the shout outs and everything. Well, not really the shout outs, because this is we got to do of course we got to do the sponsors. So this episode, before we get things started, this episode is brought to you by M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Trade in your old video games and consoles, from retro video games, accessories, and systems. You could also trade in your DVD box sets and Blu-rays. You could also trade in your sports cards and novelty items, as well as wrestling collectibles and autographed items spanning from sports, wrestling, and actors. If you happen to be in the Connecticut area and you want to check it out, you can do so by checking out their website. They also have a list of events going on too. So if you want to know where it's located, and the list of events that are also going on, you can check them out on their website at mjvideogamesandcollectibles.com. Sorry about that. And of course, this episode is brought to you by the She Bean Brewing Company here in Connecticut, home of the Down Right Up Left YB. Very good beer. Very good beer. I actually love it. Of course, this past Thursday I did the taste test and everything. It was actually very good. And if you want to learn more, if you want to check it out for yourself, you can check out their website at shebeanbrewing.com, or you can check them out, or you can follow them on the social apps, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or you can download the Untapped app today. Yeah. That's what it's all about. So, Super Bowl Sunday is shortly upon us, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Now, for those who've seen my shows in the past, normally it's always tradition to do a top 5 of a drink, to do a top 5 drinking game challenge. We do this, every prediction special. However, I couldn't really think of any this year, so I graciously apologize for not coming up with a top 5 drinking game for this year's Super Bowl. So I am sorry. So if you watched last year's Super Bowl predictions, I think we could do the same, because it's pretty much basically all Patriots. So so I guess we can rinse, lather, and repeat. Drink drink every time Patriots score a point. Do a shot whenever the Patriots score a touchdown. Do a shot every time Tom Brady's name is mentioned. So that's number 2. Do a shot every time the referee makes a bad call. That's always in favor of the Patriots. Getting that little extra hand there, I guess you could say. So that's number 3. Number 4. For every beer commercial, gotta show your love for that. And number 5. What did I have there? Number 5 could be what the hell? Do a shot. Do at least one shot, because what the hell? It's the Super Bowl. So there you go. I know I could think of one. So, all right. I guess I did do a top 5. So might as well get that one out of the way. So top 5. So okay. So we're gonna start things off about who's going to be singing the national anthem this year. And this one's a very good one. I like it. Gladys Knight will be singing the national anthem. Yeah, it's going to be, and it's actually going to be in Atlanta. So, and it's going to be on CBS. So, that's going to be good. Um, so I know I'm So, okay, the halftime, Adam Levine is scheduled to perform, and so so it's so this is I'm pretty much phoning in this episode, so I do apologize if this episode's gonna suck. So I'm just like shot today. But yeah. So Adam Levine is scheduled to perform, and there's a lot of backlash. Apparently, Colin Kaepernick is upset at the fact that he is performing after comments were said that Adam was behind Colin and everything. So I really don't know. So I don't know the whole story about it, but it is what it is. But you know what? The show's gonna be okay. I think the halftime show's gonna be all right. I don't know. So we'll see. But the more important question is, and this is going to be like a relatively short episode, and it's going to be the Patriots against the Rams. So, as we know, and of course, if you watched my show on Thursday, we were talking about boycotts and everything and how stupid they were. One of them, of course, in particular, was of course in this year's Super Bowl, because of the fact that people are boycotting the Super Bowl because the Patriots are in it, and I'm like, I mean, I already said what I said on this past Thursday, and I'll say it again in this episode. It's stupid, I mean, just don't watch it. I'm probably not even gonna watch it because I rather pay my bills than to take the day off and watch something watch the Super Bowl. Even though I do throw a pretty good Super Bowl party, with pizza bagels and pulled pork and beer, nachos and shit like that, but I'm gonna save all that for WrestleMania because I think that one's more important. So I'm breaking out the crock pot on WrestleMania, and my special sauce that I make for my pulled pork, and which is one of my favorites. So yeah, the WrestleMania party. But we're not talking about wrestling. We're talking about football. So, but yeah, you're probably wondering why I don't have a Super Bowl, like a football theme going on, because I could have get one because I don't want to get like any copyrights or anything like that. So with me just talking about it, that's fine. But it's, if I show like the logo or anything like that, I'm just afraid that something will be said and be like, oh, that's not protected by the National Football League. Neither is this. I'm kidding. I just wanted to do that. But anywho, but yeah. Super Bowl is really means a lot to me, and it does. And even if the Super Bowl sucks, I always throw in, I always make some cool, I throw out wings and and pizza bagels and everything. So I mean, I literally cook up a storm. I literally do cook up a storm when I throw Super Bowl parties. So those who've been to my Super Bowl to my parties before know I throw them pretty damn good. So they're always a lot of fun. But not doing it this year, so sorry. I know everyone was probably expecting that. Oh, we're not going to have his pizza bagels this year. No. You will, just don't know when. So, but yeah. But anywho, but yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool and everything. But predictions, I don't know. I really don't know, and it's like, you know, it's really tough to decide. What do you mean it's tough to decide? Look at that! It's NFL Hall of Famer and Channel X Hall of Famer Jerry Rice. Hey, how you doing? I'm Jerry Rice. All right, so who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl? Is it really clear? That's right. Jerry Rice is gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm coming back. Jerry Rice. All right. I'm gonna make the Super Bowl great again. All right. Alrighty. So, thank you, Jerry. No. Hey, Top Dog. Top Dog number 1. There you go. That's coming from Jerry Rice himself. So, all right. So he gave out his prediction. Jerry Rice is going to win the Super Bowl. Jerry Rice. Oh, I gotta love Jerry Rice. Damn right. But anyways, all kidding aside, it's going to be a pretty interesting Super Bowl. It really is. It's going to be pretty interesting. However, the odds-on favorite to win this year's Super Bowl is the Rams. Believe it or not, because I was looking at the tape of the quarterbacks, and the Rams quarterback is actually not that bad. I mean, yeah, he outranks Tom Brady 20 years, but so yeah, that I'm gonna go with the oh, I almost said Patriots. I'm going with the Rams. I'm definitely going with the Rams on this one. This is my prediction. Everybody has their own prediction about this, but yeah, and it's just like Patriots, it's all well and good and everything like that, and it's fine that you're in there, but I think you got to pass. I think it's time to pass the torch. And there's talks about another deal after the season is over, and for Tom Brady to sign another deal, because he has no intentions of retiring anytime soon, which means that to be honest with you, at that age, he's actually he'll be making history of being the oldest quarterback to be in the Super Bowl, and he'll actually be the oldest quarterback to win a Super Bowl if of course you have if the Patriots win the Super Bowl. And I as much as I would even though it's probably going to happen, I would really much want to see the Rams win it this year. Give it to another team. I mean, come on. I mean, it's the Rams time to shine. I know there was like there was like some sort of bad call when the Rams played the Saints in the championship, and and I think I brought this up. On Thursday's show too, that it's too late now. I mean, come on. and it's too late to to do the game over and restart the game. And to be quite honest with you, it's just like, I mean, yeah, it was a very, there was some bad officiating in that game, but as I said before, it is what it is. It is, and I can't help that. We really can't help that. But I don't know. It's just like, there's got to be some good officiating with the referee. Better officiating with the referees. I mean, it needs to happen because got a lot of people, got a lot of fans out there that's hating on the sport because more and more that the referees make bad calls and everything, and also choosing favorites. Patriots. It's and Roger Goodell needs to step down as the NFL as the NFL president, because he's always kissing Bill Belichick's ass, who's another person that needs to retire too. I'm just saying. But I'm not going to get to that. But anywho, regardless of who you're going to go for, have fun. Have fun on Super Bowl Sunday. I mean, even if you're not that well adjusted into watching the game and it isn't like seems like it's phoned in, just have fun. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. Just like do something that everybody would love. Like basically just do the drinking game, like I said, and like I said before. So if you missed it, you can check that back. But really, again, it's all about having fun, and if you're throwing a Super Bowl party, as long as you're having fun with your friends and everything. I mean, let those moments last, because you're never going to have those moments again. So, well, final thought. The score. Now, last year, I was surprised to call it and everything. However, it was the wrong team that got it. So the score was fine. So this is going to be a pretty close. I think it's going to be a pretty close game again this year. But I think that the Rams are going to win it by. The Rams are going to win it by 10. I don't know the official score, but all I do know is that I think the Rams are going to win it by 10. So that's what I'm going with, because both teams are looking good, and both teams are looking good. Let's give credit where credit is due. Both teams are good. Otherwise, they wouldn't be playing the Super Bowl. Let's get that out of the way. And there's actually a lot, there's like a lot riding on Now I gotta find out who's this quarterback for the Rams. Let's see. Let's see. It's Jared Goff. Yeah, Jared Goff. So yeah, he's actually odds-on favorite to be MVP this year. So that's pretty good. That is actually pretty good. And there's actually a little before we end this, the little article why employers hate the day after the Super Bowl. If you're hoping for a quiet day at the office with a few people around to interrupt you, then Monday should be perfect. Absentee rates generally spike the day after the big game, which is frequently celebrated. And this is coming from the New York Post. This absentee rates generally spike the day after the big game, which is frequently celebrated with a big bash in millions of homes. Then comes the big sick out for millions of businesses. More than half the office may not show up on Monday, the day after the Super Bowl. This is the conclusion of new research tracking office absentees the day after a major sports event. More than half of professionals, 54%, know someone who's called in sick or made an excuse for skipping work following a big game. That's up 41% 3 years ago, according to a new study by the staffing firm Office Team. 61 million Americans plan to attend a Super Bowl party to the Super Bowl, and 44 million Americans plan to host one, according to the National Retail Federation. That may be great for retailers, but 42% of senior managers tell Office Team that playing hooky after the big event is distracting and annoying employee behavior. The number of aggrieved managers is increasing. Office Team says 42% is a 20% jump from 2 years ago. So yeah, that's coming from the New York Post, which is actually true. You know, that it's a it's of course it is a problem. So I mean, it is because it does generally hurt prison. I don't think it's distracting. I just think that it's a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. It's like everybody knows that everybody's going to carry on. I mean, if you have paid sick leave and everything like that, then of course everybody's going to take advantage of that and everything. But then there are those who probably don't even work on Monday, so that's in their favor. That sort of thing. But I don't know. I really don't know. It is what it is. I mean, you can't really control an employee's behavior. I mean, because everybody does stupid shit on Super Bowl Sunday. Everybody gets drunk and throw up and everything like that, and it's just it's just a mess. And then when they finally do go back to work, they go, "Oh God, my head." But you know, but we all know that liquor stores are going to be at their busiest on Sunday. So, and this is coming from a state, it's coming from a state that was once a dry county on, that was once dry on Sunday. It's like you couldn't get beer on Sunday at one point. And when the old governor, I think it was Danny Boy Malloy, who did something right, which was one of the things that he did right, was that a lot, pass a bill to not have Connecticut be a dry county, be a dry state. He opened up, that liquor store owners should open up on Sundays too, and a lot of people were, a lot of liquor store owners were pissed about this because they didn't want to come in to work on Sunday. I'm like, why? And it's like you guys are going to do business on Sunday. You guys are going to do business. I mean, think about it. There may be a day where people are going to want to make their last minute beer run for for cookouts during the summertime. As I said, and plus you guys are going to do a lot of business, for Super Bowl Sunday. So think about it. You guys have, think about it. You guys can generally do some really good business on Super Bowl Sunday. Because the liquor store owners were surprisingly wrong because of this. So now liquor stores, being open on Sunday, being Super Bowl Sunday, sales are through the roof on Sunday. It's like, hey, we forgot to get some Bud Light or Budweiser for this year's Super Bowl or whatever, because beer is what sells on Sunday. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, excuse me. So I don't have a problem with that. I really don't have a problem with that. But to throw that away and to say that, oh, we're not gonna, it's like they were wrong, because lately every Sunday liquor stores have been busy, because they always have. It's surprisingly enough, it's always been busy. It's like, there's that time where it's like you have a get together or something like that. Oh, we forgot that, we got to get the wine or whatever. It happens, It does happen. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Just have fun with it. So, anyways, if you are going to drink responsibly. Be safe about it, please, on Sunday. Be safe about it. And try not to overindulge too much on the beer and everything. Because, yeah, you do, we really do have to work. And something that's got to be done. So, anyways, be safe on Sunday. And with that being said, that's all the time I have. And be sure to follow me on Twitter at TomDog247. And comment, if you missed any of tonight's episode, you can check this out as soon as I turn off the camera. Thumbs up the video, leave a thumbs up. If you like it, leave a thumbs up. Comment down below who you think, what your Super Bowl prediction is. Who's going to win and if you have a an accurate score like compared to what I had, where I said that the Rams are going to win by 10. Um, you know, you probably have a different score than I. Different analysis of what the score will be. Leave it in the comments section down below. Ringy dingy that bell so you can be notified of what I'm going to be doing next. And more importantly, more than anything in the world, and I will love you for it. And that's face hug, that subscribe button. We will see you on Thursday with another exciting episode of Channel X. Till then, this is Tom Dog saying take care, so long, peace.